Well, he's a cutie pie. I might put him in Potomac. Okay, yes. Yeah, he can come right on to Potomac.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Richie Sky. We are back with another video, and in this video I have a very special interview. We're going to be talking with the man behind the styles of none other than Porsha Williams, Miss Karen Huger, and at one time Miss NeNe Leakes. Oh yes, we gotta discuss all this with Steven, otherwise known as the hair doc. Now, I did this interview a couple of weeks ago when I was back in DC, and I kept trying to find the right time to put it out. And so this week feels like a good week to put it out. So you guys sit back, relax, get into this interview. He's gonna give us a lot of interesting little details about specific looks and all that good stuff. So stay tuned. This is not one that you will want to miss.
All right, what's up, guys? It's your boy Richie Sky. We're back with another video, and I have a special guest here. We've been working on this for a couple of weeks now.
Yes, I'm excited.
This is Steven. He is also known as the hair doc, the infamous.
Wait, what's that for?
The infamous hair doc. Even got it on his hat right there, okay? So I've been waiting to do this for quite some time because I've known him pretty much through Riley.
Yeah, maybe.
I think that was my first time meeting you. I came here, flew in for her birthday, and you were doing her hair.
Yes.
In her older
And I rolled up on her. I said, listen, I went to her show. I said, you're going to be my friend. And she was like, what?
And
I
she
was
told
like,
me that.
You're going to be my friend. And she was like, okay.
She told me that exact same story. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is the man responsible for Miss Karen Huger's glow up. He was also responsible for Porsha's amazing look in the Fiber One commercial / music video, okay? And he's done a lot of other stuff. So we're gonna just get into some things right now and just find out what's been going on behind the scenes with him and all that good stuff. So my first question to you is, how did you get started in the industry?
At first I wanted to be a designer. I wanted to design shoes, but like the universe called me for something else, and I just went into it. Like, you know how you study and get ready for something?
Yeah.
That's how hair was. I wanted to design, but I'm an artist at heart.
Okay.
So anything I can construct and make something better than what it was. It's just what I do. So that's basically what hair is.
Okay.
Taking something from one thing and make it another.
It's a transformational process.
Yeah.
Okay. So my next question for you is this. How did you start working with celebrities? And were you based in DC when you started?
No, I wasn't based in DC. I was based in Baltimore, Maryland. I'm from South Carolina originally.
What part?
Winsboro. It's like so small. Like population like 1,000. It's terrible. And that's cats and dogs. Yeah.
I grew up in the country too, so I can identify.
Yeah. So I moved to Baltimore. I was like, you know what? I can't be my fabulous self here. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna move to Baltimore, which is where the other half of my family moved.
Okay.
And then I got into a whole bunch of things, and I actually linked up with this promoter that was like super big in Baltimore. Like, she was the pioneer, Tracy Icon, which is my babe. Shout out to her.
I think I heard the name before.
Yes. So she was the pioneer of bringing celebrities to clubs to host. She was a pioneer of that. And
She's
one
the
of her,
OG.
yes. And not a lot of people know that. But yeah, she's the pioneer of that. And to make it a grand situation, she was like, you know, I'll provide makeup and hair if you come to my club, you know, along with, you know, compensation or whatever. So, that's what she did. And that's how I got into that part of it.
Okay.
But when BET was here in DC, I worked for them too, styling clothes. And that's how I continued the connections that I had.
Could you actually give me clothing stylist vibes?
Yeah, because you know I like.
But I'm basing that on your own wardrobe. So follow him on Instagram if you are not already. It'll be here at the bottom of the screen. So just go ahead and, you know, click pause and then go to Instagram and then come right back.
Yeah, that'd be.
So who were some of the first people that you remember, like, okay, these are gonna be some moments right here? Like who was the first in the lineup for you?
So the first person, this was before she was even who she is today. It's NeNe Leakes. So the promoter invited her. Okay, so she was the first person that I've ever done in my life. And that was before she was like the NeNe Leakes.
How
she was wearing
that?
Like 33 with a short cut on the side. And like that's the hairstyle that I did for her. So like she was the first one, but I didn't bug out on her because like I said, she wasn't as big as she is now.
Right, she wasn't as popping then.
Yes.
How was she to work with? Was she cool?
She was absolutely amazing. She definitely don't remember me now. Yeah, she was like super big. So yeah, that's the first person I was like, oh my god, yes, she's a celebrity, and I was like, oh yes, like that.
And so did you know that you would like, okay, did you say when you worked on her or and anybody else that came through, were you like, okay, this is my lane?
No, I can't say it was her. It wasn't her.
Who was the moment?
The moment. Oh my gosh, what was the moment? When I curled Lil' Kim hair. She wasn't the moment. And it was on some, hey, we only got a half an hour, can you curl her hair? And I was like, yes, I'm gonna be there in 5 minutes. And I lived like 15 minutes away, so I made it work.
And she was cool to work with?
Oh my God, Kim is like light. Like Kim was like when she walked in the room, she sucked the air out to make you be like, oh, I can't even breathe. Like, I love Kim. Like,
okay.
And she's so small, and her voice is light. Like, I love Kim.
Can I just say this?
She probably don't remember either.
Listen, just a side note for y'all who are watching. Some of these questions I hadn't even intended to ask, but he giving us so much that I feel like I'm getting a whole nother interview right now. Okay,
good, you know
I appreciate you for that. Okay, we getting some real good behind the scenes stuff right now. Okay, so then I want to talk about, we're going to go back. I know you have a new shop that's opening.
Yes.
I want to talk about that a little bit later, but was that your ultimate goal? Was it to either A, say, I'm going to style celebrities, or B, have my own shop, or was it, I'm going to do it all?
So I'm a go with the flow type of person. Like, I don't set, like I have goals, but I didn't get into the industry and say, oh, well, I want to be a celebrity hairstylist. Like, some people do that. Like, Tokyo Styles, like, before he was, like, the Tokyo Styles, he was like, I want to be a celebrity hairstylist. And I was like, do it. Make it work.
Okay.
Make it work.
Okay.
And when he booked Kylie, it was just like,
bam.
You're here.
Okay.
Hi, what's up?
Did it.
So, I'm not the type of person that'll, like, be like, you know, I want to do this, I want to do that. I'm an artist. I want to do everything. I want to cover all lanes. I want to do everything. I want to make everybody happy.
I feel like I have followed that for my career as well. Like, you know kind of what you want to do, but it's almost like you let God lead you from one thing to the next, and he just does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's kind of like, I don't know where this is leading, but I know I feel good while I'm doing it.
Come on, preach.
Okay.
Now.
Okay. So then when did you open up your first shop?
I opened up my first salon when I was, oh my gosh, 20. I'm 30 now. Yeah. I opened up my first one at 20. Listen, 20. I was scared. I was scared as I was like, look, I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm just trying to get my first drink. Okay, I'm counting down the hours until I can get a first drink. And you opening up businesses at 20.
Yeah, it was.
What is that? How did you, how? Housewives?
I don't really know. Like I said, I'm gonna go with the flow kind of guy. So I know what people want. I know what people expect. I know for me, I love customer service. I love things to look nice. I love things to be in order. So I just applied that to my business, and it worked. Okay. And here I am, 11, 10 years later, just
wow. So my next question is going to be this. In terms of working with Housewives, do you feel like working with Housewives is different from working with other celebrities?
Yes.
How so?
Because Housewives are more compassionate. Other Housewives are considerate. Like, yeah, they really are. Like, they know that they're celebrities, but they're humans.
Yeah.
And they take care of people because Housewives, they're wives.
I
first.
imagine.
So.
Right. And I would imagine that it almost becomes like a family style type of relationship.
And I love those ones. I love those relationships. You know, they take care of you and stuff.
And before I go deeper into Housewives, were there any celebrities, and you don't have to name names because, you know, if you want to, you can, but was there any negative celebrity that you just was like, you know what, I will never work with you again?
Yeah.
What happened?
So their career is going downhill right now.
Hint, hint.
And they were just like nasty. Like everybody around them, they were on pins and needles.
Really?
You couldn't say too much. You couldn't pick your phone up. You couldn't leave out of the room without like, what are you doing? Why are you doing it? Where are you going? What you doing? What do you mean? What are you doing? Why are you saying it? Like, so, yeah, that was one of the uncomfortable ones. And I'll give y'all this story. So I flew to LA. I got there at like 3 a.m. We did a dress rehearsal, and then everything was good after the dress rehearsal. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna slay. Not even slay, because slay wasn't out. We're gonna kill it, it's gonna bump, all that. The morning, I didn't even sleep because we had to be on set at 7, maybe 8. We had to be picked up at 7. We was going on set at 8. We get there, I get in the trailer, and I feel like the energy wasn't what it was that just a couple hours ago, and I knew it. When I slid that wig on, I was like, all of management was behind me. Like, so the energy is just so intense right now, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna slide this wig on. If she just act crazy, then I'm just gonna do what I need to do. And I'm in LA, it's my first time, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna slide this wig on. I slid that wig on, and she was like, no. And when I slid the wig on, the management was like, I was like, oh my God, okay, I'm gonna keep it. And I just, put the wig on, and you know how you do. Please like it. Lord. And she was like, no. She called me and drive, and she said, I need you to take my hairstylist to a wig shop. Okay, so if you're a hairstylist, you know that there are no real black hair stores in LA.
Not one. Okay?
Not the real one.
When I was out there, you couldn't even find stuff for my beard. Okay, like it was crazy.
She was like, he only got 30 minutes, so you need to find the right one. I got in that truck. The driver looked at me through the rear view. I was like, please, just please. We got there. I got a wig. Got back to the music video, and it went well. And I did nothing. I was sitting on set like, I could have went to sleep. I could have been asleep for 4 hours, getting my mind right.
Wow. So
I'm an older, not like I'm old as hell, but like I'm an older stylist. So the stylists in my generation are not the stylists that'll be like, because I do such and I didn't did. We don't do that. We let our resumes and our legacy speak for itself. But these stylists now, oh, you need to book me because I did and I did and I did. So like a lot of people don't know that I do a lot of celebrities, but when you hit that link,
we see it. It's right there. Okay. So let me ask you a question. Karen Hugo, what is she like?
She is the sweetest soul. I absolutely love her. She's like the sweetest thing ever.
That relationship comes through, like just even seeing you guys both on Instagram and stuff like that, you can actually see that it's almost like a familial relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like family. So I'm excited for you with all of that. And I know y'all got some big things going on. So we're not going to get into everything specific about her, but can you walk us through what a confessional filming day is like?
Okay, so to rewind to maybe the day or the week before, she'll call me like, I don't have no dress. And I'm like, what? We had this date for 2 months. What do you mean? Steven, I love you. Please just help me. Boom. Okay, I got you. Click, click. Here's the dress. Here's the earrings. Here's the necklace. Here's the nails. Here's the shoes. We get on set. Hey, good morning. Mind you, I got bags under my eyes. I got a thing of coffee. I'm stressed out because just last week we ain't had nothing. But that is just the magic of it all, because it's just like me and her are just like go with the flow type of people. We feel it, it works.
And I feel like for me, I mean, at least since I know that you've been working with her, I feel like it has been like this glow up.
Yeah.
So my next question, is it harder to do a reunion or is it harder to do a confessional look?
Oh, gosh. Oh, my God. It is harder. Listen, excuse me, let me get close. It is harder. Oh, my eyes, baby. It is harder to do a reunion.
Really?
The reunion, and you know why?
Why?
Because the reunion, by the time the reunion comes, they didn't gain 1 million more viewers. So it's so much more intense.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, this last reunion, I wanted to pull every little strand out of my beard, my brows, my chest. Like, I wanted to pull every piece of hair on my body off. But we still pulled through. But it's literally harder to do a reunion than a confession. Because a confession, you just, hey, these are the 3 looks. Boom, we're gonna choose this one. We send it to Andy. Andy said yes, and then
I was gonna ask if they approved their final looks.
oh yeah, for sure.
Because they had to approve mine.
For sure. Like, if you don't get a yes, you gotta start over. We Karen and been in like 8 outfits. One time we didn't pick out 8 outfits, and they was like, no, 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 no.
My next question for you is this. Is there anybody from, and this is not a shady question. Now, is there anybody else on the cast or any other cast that you would just love to get a hold of? Because we know you've worked with Porsha. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to say that their style is bad, but just somebody you'd be like, I wanna do some things with, you know what I'm saying? I could really, let me see what they doing.
It is, I could say that it is Robin.
Robin?
I want to get a hold of her and just change her whole aesthetic, because Robin is beautiful.
She is gorgeous.
Robin got her body together.
Okay.
Like, Robin looks great.
Yeah.
And she's sweet as pie. I'm gonna go on the record and say that I didn't like her from Guilty of Association, but now that I know her now, I don't know her because I don't have her number, but now that I know her personality now, now I'm like, Even at the reunion, I stopped her and I said, Robin, you look good for the reunion. And she was like, really? That means so much to me, thank you.
She seems like just a real person,
She's
like
so
a real sweet, like,
love it.
just nice girl.
I really do like Robin.
Okay, so would you keep her hair short?
Nope.
You would give her some long
I
hair?
would give her longer. I would give her bobs. I would give her a different color, like some warmer tones and some ash mixed in, because her eyes are green. So you can play with warms and ashes.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Okay. What about any other city? Like, if you could pick anybody from any other city that you would just love to. And this is about the canvas, not the. I'm asking again. I like to keep it positive, so it's not. Sometimes I feel like you could possibly see somebody and be like, oh, I would do this with them.
So it would be Kandi of Atlanta.
Ooh, okay.
And Kyle of Beverly Hills.
Okay.
Like, I love Kyle.
I love Kyle too. She is a
That
sweetheart.
baby got just the same. It's up, it's down, it's brunette. Listen, can we? Okay, please.
Listen.
But Kandi has been getting it together. Okay, like I love her, and I just want to just push her a little harder. Even though she's been slaying, she has been looking good.
Yeah.
When she got the boobs done, she got a little style, she got makeup on her head. Listen, I just want to I wish Bravo would just hire me to be get all our franchises together.
I mean, honestly, listen, the way you've been killing it from what I've been seeing,
yes.
I feel like you on the way.
Wait, but you know what? The short look that everybody liked, Karen was nervous as F about it.
Really?
She was so nervous. Karen can do
she didn't appear nervous
hairstyle.
about it,
She didn't. She didn't at all because me, I have to convince her and this is good. It looks great. These are the poses. This is what you're gonna look like. This is how you're gonna feel. So the short look, she was so nervous about. She was breathing hard when she sat down and I understand why. Because when you send the look to Andy, Andy is shady. So he'll be like, absolutely not. What was y'all thinking about? So when we sent it, and it was new for her, she even told me, because when I sent her, because I sent her little digital vision boards. Okay. And I'm like, look, this is the hair, this is the dress, this is shoes, this is jewelry. So she was like, I don't know, but I feel good about this look, but I don't know. And I'm like, just trust me, it's gonna work. And she sat down in the chair and she was breathing hard. And I was like, just take a deep breath, like I did on you. Take a deep breath, breathe. So I was like, breathe it out. And I was like, give me a good picture. And we took the picture and she was like,
she killed it.
We sent it to Andy and Andy was like, absolutely. He called. Andy don't ever call. Andy do not call. He'll send a yes or no. Andy do not call. Andy and the production team call. Because it's no, I can't say that. But Andy called.
Trust me, I know.
Yeah. So Andy called. He was like, Karen, you look good. You look 20 times younger. This is it. This is the look. Even the production, the light guys, they don't say nothing. They don't say a thing. You see them in the background, they moving, they clipping you, they sticking, sound bites in and stuff. But listen, they was like, oh my God. And that's when she turned on.
Yeah, y'all, I was like, oh my God. When I remember, I think seeing it on Instagram and I was like,
she was nervous.
What is happening here?
She was nervous about it.
But
she pulled through. That's what
she did.
That's why I love her.
So let me ask you a question. Before I get to that, there was a viral moment that you had.
Because I had two.
Wait, it was two?
Not a lot, just two.
Wait, the one I'm referring to is the Beyonce formation hat moment. Okay. Now, you had to know, based on your seating, based on the fact that this hat was the size of a flying saucer, that she was going to have to get her hands next to you. You had to know that. Did you?
The universe set it up that way. You know what I'm saying? Because I went to the New York show the day before it went to Baltimore. And do you understand that I paid $1,500 to be in the Beehive? And she didn't even see me. Mind you, she was reaching out into the Beehive, touching people's hands, and I was like, you can see my hat. She did not see me. Ooh. She did not see me. She didn't see me. So I felt like that wasn't enough. It just wasn't. Mind you, because I put so much work into that hat, I even called D Square. I'm like, look, I need this hat. If it's 10,000, 720, I need it. They was like, that was only for Beyonce. I was like, no, I'm not accepting now. I'm just not doing it. So I was like, I think it was one night, I had finished taking a shower. I was like, look, I'm gonna hat. What am I doing? I went on YouTube and I Googled how to make hats. And I made the hat before I went there. So I went through so much to get to that point, and she didn't even notice me. So it's so crazy. I was like, oh. So she didn't see me that night. So the next day was Baltimore. And they had seats on StubHub or something. And it was like right in front of the small stage. And mind you, now I know what the setup is. Because you know, when you go into concerts, you don't know what the setup, you don't know what good seats, what bad seats. So I was like, now I know what the setup is. I need to get to that little stage that she keep walking to. So I was like, they got a front row. I'm there. I literally put an outfit together while I was on my way back home. The next day I went to the concert. Her dancers saw me first. Her dancers was like, oh my God, hey, you there, like, hi. And then next thing you know, she walked over and I died. I literally died.
It was definitely a moment because, well, let me ask you a question to follow that up. Like, your hats are kind of like a signature for you.
Yeah.
Do you
Social media they did.
You ever think about coming out with a line of hats?
I am actually.
Oh,
I am. Yes, it's going to be in my.
Here.
It's going to be in my boutique.
Okay.
And don't try to steal my name because I got an LLC and I got a trademark, and my boutique is called Him. So it's going to be in my boutique, and this boutique is for the man. It's for the man that just wants to throw a t-shirt on. It's for the man that wants to dress, you know, snazzy, shazzy. Yeah. The one that wants to go to brunch. The one that wants to just go on a date. It's for him.
Well, you know I'll be there. Okay, I will definitely be there because I'm all about a good brunch.
I'm telling you.
And speaking of other endeavors, you have a new shop that's open.
Oh yeah.
Tell us about that.
Stressfulest process in the world. But it's going to be in DC. No, it's going to be in Maryland. It's not going to be in DC. It's going to be, my new salon is going to be in Maryland. It's not going to be a full service salon. It's not. Because I just want it to be on a more intimate level. Like, I like to connect with my clients because it creates a relationship because it's just you and that person. No offense to women because I love you guys, but if it's too much going on, it's too much. You know what I'm saying? So I just want it to be a nice boutique salon for just me, my assistant, and my clients.
I got you.
It's 1,000 square feet. It's gonna be posh. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah.
So
Kandi.
Once it's finally open, once all of your stuff is done, you gotta let me know so I can promote it here. Okay, so we can put it on here.
You gonna be at the grand opening.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Baby boy.
I wanna be there. You got a lot of things coming up. I wanna thank you so much. So much for just taking some time out of your schedule
having me
to stop by.
It
was due. I feel like I've been trying to coordinate this for the longest. Okay,
we've been working. Like, you be on TV and just interviewing people and doing things and being everywhere. I'm just like, hey, what about me?
Trying. So tell the people where they can follow you.
Everyone can follow me off of all social media platforms. The Hair Doc. The Hair DOC.
There you go, and it's right there on the screen. So you can't miss it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I don't know what you're waiting on.
Yes.
We got all kinds of surprises. Everybody is gonna be popping through here. You just don't know. And I try to get people that have unique perspectives, are behind the scenes, in front of the camera, behind the camera. You just never know who's gonna stop by. So
a lot of people don't know that behind the scenes people are the lit ones.
It's where it's at. Okay, we got a lot of good tea today. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Follow him on Instagram.
The Hair Doc.
You don't already know. And we will see you guys in the next video.
Bloop.